Hey guys, sorry. My phone's lagging. I didn't know if it started or not. Alright, so, hey, camera. Alright, so I had sorry, I have so bad ADD. Alright, so, let's try to focus on one conversation. Alright, so, I was thinking about telling you guys about the game I think I might be playing. Might be making a game. So as you can see in the title of the episode. Duh. Alright, so, in the description, I want you to tell me about what you think about this game that I'm making, right? Yeah, I'm outside for a specific reason. Sorry about the rocking. I'm in a rocking chair, as you can see, these are rocking chairs. I am in a rocking chair. Right. Alright, so I wanted to tell you about this. This game is a zombie game. It's an open world zombie game. Sort of like Minecraft, where it doesn't end. It keeps on generating new terrain and stuff. But it's going to be more like Skyrim in a sense. So I'm going to animate it to where it's like the outside. You see, sorry, card. I don't want to. Whatever. Right. So you see, it's just gonna be like the outside. All right. So yeah, it's just sorry. This is really hard. So it's just gonna be like the outside, right? And what's going to be different about it is that some parts of it are going to be burnt and worn down, or chunks of the houses are missing. There's blood everywhere. Dead zombies in certain places. A lot of Easter eggs. So basically this game is going to have zombies in it, and I don't know if I'm going to make it to where you can create your own character or not. More people like it if they can create their own character. I like that too, but that's specifically me. I like that myself. So yeah. So I'm thinking about to where you'll start off in a college, right? Because you're in high school and they took you to a college to see if you want to go to that college. So whenever you get to that college, right, you see that nobody's there. They've all evacuated. Papers are everywhere. It's kind of torn down, and you don't know why. All right, so sorry, that rocking chair was just moving. So kind of distracted me. Where was I? Oh, yeah, right. Okay, so you start off in a college and nobody's there and it's barren and stuff, like I said. So you start off like that, and you're there, and then the bus driver's driving until he sees a person walking toward us. The bus driver gets out, and you guys want to play a prank on him, so you guys close the door, of course. So, well, the main character does, so it's his fault for the, bus driver dying. So the bus driver goes out there to talk to him, and the zombie turns around and bites him. Bites him like rawr, bites. So why am I explaining this? You guys are old enough to know. So hold on. All right. So, man. Okay. Oh man, I'm really tired. All right. So. Once you see the bus driver die, you definitely keep the door closed and bury it, right? And you get in the driver's seat, or someone does, and they start driving off, trying to get out of there. And where they go to turn around, there's more zombies. And the zombies surround the bus. And so you take whatever weapons you can. And luckily, someone brought their knife, so you get the knife, right? And you go and kill all the zombies you can until you can make it inside the workshop building that you're nearby. Luckily, so you walk into the workshop building, you go in there and you see all these tools and stuff. So you're all together and you're like, what should we do? What should we do? There's nothing we can do. We're trapped here, surrounded by zombies. So you're like, so someone takes control and they say, we can fight through them. We're in a workshop. So we'll separate and meet up somewhere else. And once we meet up, we'll go find more survivors and build up a big group so you can, you can take back your country. So what you plan to do once you create all the tools you can, right? You go outside. Once you create all the tools you can, you separate into group and to groups, and once one group will go out the front of the building, and one group will go outside the back of the building. Our group that went out the front of the building will get trapped in a corner and have to go back inside and follow the other group. So once we do, and we go into the other group, we go far enough to where we can turn and separate like we're supposed to. So we separate and we go back, right? So we separate and we go until we, can actually get enough tools and stuff. So once you do that, and then you start worrying, then you start remembering of your mom and your dad, and you're like, oh, I need to find them and stuff, because you didn't think about that before. So you contact the other group, because I forgot to mention this. They had radios. They got radios in the workshop. So the two groups have radios. The other group did not pick up on the radio, right? So the first group got worried and decides to head to the checkpoint instead of going to find their parents. Of course, they try and call them, but in a zombie apocalypse, I don't think the phone line's going to be working. Okay, so this all depends on what kind of zombie you want. So this is just the first game idea I had, and this is all I got. This is all I got too. So yeah. So the next game is a warfare. If you know what Halo is, it's sort of like Halo, right? Except the suits that you're going to have are like skin tight. So they're not like Halo suits. They're skin tight. And they cover the entire body, right? Even the helmet is skin tight. Except it's not like that. It sort of like covers up your whole face, but it doesn't covers up your... It's not skin tight, but it's like a helmet. It's a helmet, but it's really close to the skin and stuff. Like, not much room. And so, and this suit is very, very strong. So, there's this group of soldiers, right? And there's only been 5 of them, because the first one... So basically how it was, we're in middle school now, right? Because, I feel like start out in middle school. So we go to an army base for a field trip. Whenever we get inside whenever we get inside of it, right? Whenever we get inside inside wherever we're going, which I'm pretty sure will be in an army base. I can't remember what the name was. Yeah, we'll be inside a base, an army base, and once we get through, we'll have to take this test to see what we learned and everything, and what the test is really for, to see who is recommended to actually go on the trip, whoever is recommended to wear the new suits. So I get bored and have to go, and I get bored, and then I have to go use the bathroom. So I go look for it, because the teacher wouldn't let me get up in the first place. So I get up myself and go look for a bathroom, and I stumble upon a door that's been open and cracked. And so I go inside, and the room is a hangar. But that could be impossible, because it's like inside of a closet. There's absolutely no way a giant hangar could fit inside a closet, right? So it's going to be huge. It's like Doctor Who. It's bigger on the inside. So basically, where was I? Man, I get tracked. I lose track so easily. Alright, so you go inside and we see all these guns and armors right in front of the guns in front of the armors. So I go look through, and there's one specific armor at the end of the hall, right? And it has a specific gun in front. And I go up to the gun and I pick it up, and a guy behind me, one of the army dudes, says, "What are you doing in here?" And then he gasps because he sees that I'm picking up the gun that could be impossible to pick up. Nobody else could pick it up. And see, I'm just the young middle schooler, so how am I supposed to be able to pick up this giant gun that I could barely lift? So he, says, you must be the chosen one. And I asked, "What chosen one?" And he says, "The chosen one to wear this suit." So I go in front of the suit and I turn around and like, this is the suit, and the suit door opens and puts on in the snap of a finger, just like right, like that, and it goes, and the suit gets stuck on me, and all of a sudden I feel a burst of power. So I'm like, I get strong really fast and super fast, all that, and it's just all that, and when I noticed that, I'm like, I was like, I need to show my friends this. So I knock out the guard, make sure he can't remember anything, take him outside, sets him in in his office, and I take the guns and stuff and I put them up. I put them on me because the suit gave me information where to put them on. So I go to my friends and they don't know who I am, and while I'm passing by, the other army dudes salute me, and I'm wondering why. I don't know why. So I go up to my friends and they're like, "Who are you? I don't know who you are." And I take off my helmet and they say, "Evan?" And because that's my name in there, I'm going to be Evan in there. So in the game. So they say, "Evan, how did you get that suit?" And I said, "Come follow me, I'll give you one." And he said, "Give you one? If it's part of the army, I don't want to get in trouble." And it's like, well, I took one and they didn't seem to care, and so I decide to pick them up myself and drag them in there. So I do. And I drag them in there, they look at the suits, they go choose their very own, the one they like the best, and they pick up the gun, and they give it to me, and I couldn't pick it up, and I'm like, oh, well, every suit must be like that. Only one person can pick up the gun and, whatnot. So they pick up the gun and decide... they pick up the gun and they decide, I like this suit. So they go in front of it, say, "So how do I work this thing? How do I put it on?" And it goes on them just like it did me. And we walk out of there looking like, awesomeness and stuff. So when we're leaving, the people on the army base said, "You are not allowed to leave since you have the armor on." So we take out those people, and then we leave to our house. And then we figured out that we can't take off the suit, so we go back to the army base, get the containers that our suits were held in, and the case that our guns were held in, and we take the guns and cases and go back to our house, and then we figure out that we can take off the suit with the case, and the guns off with the case, right? So, sorry, sniffles. Sniffles. That's what I'm gonna say. So, and this is basically as far as I got. I don't know if it should have more enemies or more, soldiers. Should it have the soldiers be a part of it, or should it turn out completely different? I actually like the beginning of both stories, and I think I've had this video on way too long. So, this is what I did today. This is what I had planned a very long time ago, but I just now made a video about it because this is as far as I ever got to both games I thought I should make. And if you think I should make one of them a series, like a movie or TV series, I will try and animate them. I will try to get an animating software and animate it to where I can make it, right? Make that sort of thing happen. So I'll do that, and whenever I do get that, I will upload it on YouTube and see how you guys like it, right? But it all depends on what the comments say in the description below. So my friend made a new video today, and well, I think you guys should go check her out. It's the gaming channel is called Silver Bullets. You need to go look it up. Just look up Silver Bullets. SILVERBULLETS. Bullets. Silver Bullets. Yeah, go look that up, and they only have one video because, it's the first day. But go check it out. And well, I'm gonna sign off. So I'll see you guys in a next episode. Well, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Look at my toes.